Welcome. Welcome to our DevFest, RPI DevFest. So first of all, thank you all for coming. We've been working on this for a while, and really delighted. Just to start, we do have an event code of conduct and anti-harassment policy. Just so you know, if you're agreeing to it. So if you don't agree to it, thank you for coming. Please don't stay. And this is posted outside. We need to cover this because this is an open event. We want people to be treated well. We also have a photography and video recording disclaimer. Again, this is also posted outside, and the same thing applies. If you don't want your face to be shown, then you have to wear a paper bag or not. But we're using the images and the recordings and all that really just for to spread the word. We're not selling this or doing anything like that. So first of all, let me just tell you this event was put together by a combination of Google developer groups. Google developer groups are a worldwide collection of event organizers. We're all volunteers, and we're basically situated in specific geographic areas. We have over 1,000 GDGs worldwide in every continent except Antarctica. Is there an Antarctica? Is there an Antarctica GDG? No, I don't think so. If there is, there may be one or two people there that are interested, right? But as a group, we get together once or twice a year in different places. We have an extensive communication network, but we'll also all meet in person for big events. The last big event we were at Google I/O together. With GDG, so GDG stands for Google Developer Group. We also have on-campus groups, and one of the co-organizers of this group is the Google Developer Group on campus Rensselaer. It's a mouthful. Again, the student club just got very active this semester. Very, very popular. They're thriving. Lots of good stuff. So check out Google Developer Groups in your area. In this area, we have GDG Hudson Valley. Vinny and I are co-organizers. We have that. Okay. Oh, right? And then where's Wood? We have give them a yeah. And not yeah, more about. We'll get wait. So here you are at DevFest. It is noted that most people know are here. So all Will come on down. Very likely, we will be doing this on an. We have, so we have the president of the about some of the events. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to introduce our volunteers. You have a nice students that are helping with the event. Here is our volunteers. Stand up. So, come on down. Come on down. Come on down. And then come. So you'll know the stats because you have yellow name tags. And what you can see is that, you know, all these folks are in the middle of their semester. We're at the point of the semester now where on my class, I'm really happy about that. Good job. And so this, so if we need any, yeah. So so, if we put up their head, they won't see. Give me a hand. Very importantly, we want to thank our sponsors. We could not have done this ourselves. I don't have enough money. And so our sponsors have been very, very generous with us. And so I'm not going to read through them all, but they're listed, and we're really happy to have them with us and partnering.
This space, you can see how huge it is. Thank you so much, RPI.
Yeah. So, and then you have us. So this is, I'm John Sturman, Linda Kovacs, Yulia Ovchikhanova, Richard Lin, William Chen. And take a picture, here we are. All right. So, if you want to see the agenda, it's posted outside the halls and it's on our website. And I'll just put it up here so you see it. Empowering for interaction, build Angular Gemini AI chatbot that's actually Deep. Deep is awesome. And that's in the room next door. So we're using this big room for everybody. And the talks are going to be in the rooms down that way, 318, 324, 330. And they're just all in a row. Find the room, enjoy the event. Yeah, I'll get. Yeah, and we've got a lot of cool stuff for our sponsors. So, take a look at things. I actually haven't gone through the list and seen what I'm going to. And then lastly, we have a raffle. So the raffle, whoops, sorry, 24. Two of these here. Fine. We're going to have a raffle at the end. We'd like to fill out a feedback form, and that will get you in the running. And so, there's QR code here, there are QR codes posted all over for you to do that. And that's how we can get names and go into the raffle. We have lots of stuff, and Nord, book. What else do we have? Right? Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah. So this is our feedback form. Sorry. Let's see what else I wanted. So that's not it. One of the I have.
They're on here. You just need to refresh. All right. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great. Hi, everyone. So I'm Jeanette. Nice to meet you. All right, so I'm a part of the Google developer ecosystem team, and essentially our role is to nurture and support our developers. DevFest is one of our biggest campaigns. It runs annually from September to December every year, and this year the focus for DevFest is responsible AI. So there's lots of talks and sessions and workshops today where we'll explore the importance of developing technologies that enhance productivity without causing harm. So together, let's shape a future where AI serves humanity responsibly. So in terms of our developer ecosystem and the programs that we have for people from all different, walks of life, essentially we have the GDG group, which is our Google developer groups, which is aimed at professionals. And we've got a lot of GDG organizers here as well. So Google developer groups essentially connects local developers who are interested in Google technologies. These are community-led groups that connect to where individuals connect to share skills via meetups. And these can include demos, talks, codes, sprints, DevFest, hackathons, so on. We also have GDEs on campus. So this is a part of the Google developer group umbrella, but is a dedicated space for students, focusing on nurturing the next generation of developers, and it strengthens Google's commitment to empowering developers of all backgrounds, and fostering a supportive and inclusive community. We have William here, who's our GDG on campus lead for RPI. And then we've also got our experts program. So we've got a couple of experts here today as well. So our Google Developer Experts program is essentially a global network of highly experienced influencers and thought leaders who are independent volunteers that actively support our developer ecosystems around the world and help to build and launch innovative tech. So I would like to call up some of our GDG organizers, our GDG on campus lead and our GDEs to just come up and share your experience with your program. Any thoughts, any feedback you want to share, and introduce yourself a little bit. So yeah, we've got Linda, John, Yulia, William, Deepa, and Alice. All right, so I'll pass it over to. Okay. Selfie is an art. Okay. We should do it with the audience. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. If everyone wants to. Okay. Okay, great. So we'll pass it over to Linda, and then we'll just kind of go in order. If you want to share what program you're a part of and your experience so far, just like maybe a takeaway or something just to share with everyone.
Since then, I had the privilege to yes, we have like so it says it's about it's about I'm going home. So that's how I joined. And I was going home, learning in YouTube, whatever resources I wanted, I teach people. At the end of sessions, there was some of our members saying, "Oh, thank you so much for the sessions. I just got the Flutter job. Thank you so much." And I was like, "Oh my God!" He says, "I'm not even an expert." And, so it was a great experience. I recommend it to everyone. We always, when we have big events, we need volunteers, and then we see how you are active and everything that get noticed, and we will go from there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Linda.
Hello, my name is Yulia, and actually I relocated from other country 10 years ago, and I was like top-notch recognized there, and I was trying to reinvent myself here. And the only community welcomed me here was GDG community. It's a good tip for all immigrants. So it's very welcoming, very nice, very warm community. You can see we're very informal, so we're just making our selfie and just smiling and changing slides last moment. Everything agile. Everything is like prototyping, minimum viable product, startup mode, modality. Actually, I was so mesmerized by the fact they welcomed me so warmly, and I joined the hackathon while I was thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. It's like pretty much female attitude where we are trying to be perfect, right? And we always think we are not good enough, but they were welcoming us, and suddenly I won Google Hackathon at 2015, and that's where I started with my idea of Open Hub. Of course, it was Google Developers Group Hudson Valley by then, and nobody else. And there was Nitya Naramsihan by then. So she kind of inspired all of us. So I took the leadership from Hudson Valley chapter. Linda and the team started the capital region. And from there, we all grow viral. So saying that, Hudson Valley never stopped, even through pandemic. We were running things with Google support, without Google support sometimes. But it's open source community. Think about open mind, open source, open data, all right? And open hub, yes, of course. Thank you, John. So I'm just heads up, open data week or month is coming at the March.
Hi, my name is William. I've been introduced twice now. I am, if you guys, as to reiterate the last two times, I am the president of the Google Developer Groups on campus, the RPI chapter. And starting out, I was just like a regular college student, and I didn't know about like GG at all until John introduced it to me. And I, like, once I saw it, I was like, oh, this is like amazing. Like, I want to give back to the community. I want to like teach. I want to learn. I want to just do a lot of things with the community as well. I want to start a new club. And I didn't know I could be at this point, like, without your help. Like, organizing this whole event was, like, amazing. And, like, I remember, like, starting the club, and I was scared that it wouldn't, like, succeed or anything, because I was so scared. It's my first time being a president. But after talking with John, like, about all this time, like, it's been growing. I didn't think it was going to succeed, but until like I looked at the Discord server, people are joining. We got from like 10 to like 50 to 100 to 200,
incredible.
which is amazing. So yeah, I'm so happy that I'm at this event right now. I'm able to communicate with all of you guys, like to connect with all of you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are all here today. So yeah, enjoy DevFest.
Hello, hi everybody. My name is Deepa. I am one of the Google developer experts in web technology. And before I became a GDE, I was into Women Developer Academy program that got me into Women Tech Makers program. And then I also ran GDG's San Jose, California chapter as well. So my journey started about 3.5 years ago, and I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I hope you all come to these events and together we can build more stuff, right? And with that said, I'm going to pass it on to Alice.
Hi. I am a Google developer expert for Google Workspace, and somebody asked me earlier, what is Workspace? It is Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and I just really like to collaborate and have community. So I was one of the early, I'm a math teacher, one of the early users of Google Docs, and then I started a blog where I'm sharing about Google Docs, and I started doing where you can code Google Docs, which I'm talking about today, so come see that. And somebody on Twitter said, hey, you're doing such a great job sharing about the Google Workspace. It wasn't called Google Workspace at the time, whatever iteration we're on right now. He's like, I'm going to nominate you for the Google Developer Expert Program. And I'm like, I don't know anything. I taught myself. Like, I'm a math teacher. I just like to tweet a lot. Does anyone follow me on Twitter? Because I tweet a lot. I'm now on Blue Sky. I've moved. Move with me. And so sure enough, I had an interview with a Googler who basically laughed at me. He's like, you don't know anything. And I didn't get the second interview. And then a few years later, the same guy on Twitter, he's Martin Hoxie, for those of you who know him. He's like, Alice, I'm putting you up again. I'm like, I don't know anything more than I did 5 years ago. I really don't know anything. But being an expert is not being the best person in the room who knows everything. It's about being a community connector. And that is what I do really well. So the second time I had the interview with the Googler, they're like, oh my gosh, you're already in. I'm just excited to talk to you. And I'm like, how do you know who I am? I'm a math teacher in California. And so what the GDE program to me really is that community of people who care about others and help build people up. So you don't have to feel like imposter syndrome, you're not the best in the room. It's just you're really good at caring about helping others and lifting other people up.
Brilliant.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, we'll pass it over to you.
John, you
Yeah,
say
and we'll pass
one
it to
word,
John.
please.
I'm not going to give a big spiel, but I became a GDG organizer because Yulia invited me to. And we partnered together for actually a few years now. And it's been great. This is the largest event we've done, and which is really exciting.
This is great.
We've finally hit the big time as far as I'm concerned. So thank you all for coming. Are we ready to get started?
Yeah, we're ready to get started. And this is just, I just want to emphasize that this really showcases the power of our community programs, and just like there's so much opportunity here. And just, you know, you could, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking to learn something, there's a lot of people here that connect everyone, just as Alice mentioned. And so thank you all for being here, and I'm excited for today.
Yay.
Let's go.
Thank you. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at
Do we have a,
the.
can we take a picture with the room? Or
Right, so everyone, you know, smile. Put, you know, we wanted to get a picture of the room. We're going to be this way in our, yeah. You want everyone to come down here? Oh, yeah. That's right. Would you all be willing to come down to the well here, and we'll take a big group picture? Yeah.
And you probably should put up
And we'll put up.
DevFest in background. How do you switch that thing? No, this is projecting the, I think you're not.
I don't know. I know. No.
You have to fix this one.
yeah, but I think it's better there. You could see everyone like this. I don't know.
All right, come on down. Everybody, come on down. Make room.
The photographers has to be up there so we can see. I don't know how we will do this.
Somebody was asking me about the GDE.
Come on down.
How do I make it? How do we get into this? I'm like, we should look into their website. They do things like that. Then I'm not sure, but it has changed. It has. Changed a lot of things.
So one of the things you want to make sure is that you can see the camera. If you can't see the camera can't see you. So, okay, place yourself. Come on, go place yourself.
So that everybody can see what is
Yeah, we're good. Come on. All right. Big smile, everybody.
We have two photographers, so
That's good.
we are good.
3, 2, 1.
Yay. Bits are cheap.
Cheese, ice cream.
Depends on the bits and who cloud they're in.
Flutter, flutter.
3, 2, 1. One more.
Yeah.
Silly face.
1.
Heart.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
I got it.
All right, so events start, talks start at 11. So you've got 10, 12 minutes, grab some coffee, grab some more breakfast, and I'll put up these agenda. So in 3:18 at 11, we've got Deepa, talking about empowering customer interactions, building an Angular Gemini AI chatbot.
Yeah, it's going to be in room 13, 318.
3:18. In 3:24, quality AI requires quality data with Ed Pollock. Ed Pollock's awesome. That's 3:24. This is 3:08. And then in 3:30, bridging the digital divide, computer training programs in English and Spanish with Delma Wood.
Yeah.
Did she come?
Yeah.
She did. She came. She's there.
All right, enjoy it. We'll see you soon.